As you guys can see here, Bitcoin is quote unquote crashing right now, and
That's a generous word.
yeah, no, it's not really crashing. Is there anything you guys want to talk about now? Obviously, the elephant in the room is Bitcoin is down today.
I kind of don't check it on the weekends, so I'm not sure what it was doing Friday, but I'm sure it was going down.
Anthony, what do you think, brother?
Yeah, I
What's
just
up,
think
Jason?
I think it's uncertainty, but we know the way the game plays when there's uncertainty. Bitcoin always rallies and does its thing, but I think another thing we need to remember too, along with the current events, is that something new now compared to what we had then was we have paper Bitcoin. We have institutional hands all up in the pot. They're going to play their fiat games like they do. Some people like to think that that can't happen with Bitcoin, but that's far from the truth. So at the end of the day, we just got to keep on buying as much as we can.
I mean, it's already been proven that it's being manipulated on the paper side.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I remember when I first got into Bitcoin, people said that couldn't happen. I said, "Bro,
Oh,
it can't happen."
exactly.
Anyway.
I mean, why couldn't
So,
it?
exactly. So, do you guys think we're at the bottom? Pause or what?
Well, we got 68. We're not even at the local bottom.
nah.
Do you think we're gonna? Because we've already hit like what was it, 62, 61?
That was on that really low dip, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we've hit the low so far, guys, or do you think we're gonna go lower than that?
What, March? No, we got a little more room.
Yeah, I think we can still break through
58K gang. You think?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be that hard.
And what are you guys gonna do if we hit 58K?
Sell my truck.
Wasn't that funny? Because was it last year we were 58K gang, or was that the year before?
The year before.
Okay. God, these years are going by so quick. Yeah. It was during the election cycle. And I remember thinking everybody was like, "Oh my God, 58K gang." I'm like, "Bro, I'm loving this, man." You know what I'm saying? So what do you guys suggest to people that are maybe a little newer to Bitcoin, maybe in the last 6 months to a year, guys? What do you tell people? Because you guys are veterans here. You guys been in for a long time.
It's
What do you
tough.
tell people that are going through their first downtrend and also just going sideways? What do you think they should do?
You go, Anthony.
That's a tough one, Jerry, because there's two ways you can play this. There's a Bitcoin side and there's a fiat side, the side that they've been used to and it's all they know. So I respectfully think that it's more so teaching them and understanding the current monetary system and what they're holding and explaining how the dollar works, the devaluation and all that. Because if anybody coming in does not understand just the way their own current system works and what's happening, then them understanding Bitcoin is extremely difficult. And that's how it was for me. I didn't know the way our system worked. I didn't know anything about anything. And it was kind of an eye opener, because you're kind of like, wow, I'm like 30 something years old. I didn't even really understand this, and I thought I did. But the best advice I'd have to give, along with giving Bitcoin advice at the same time in tandem, is them understanding actually how the system's robbing them. So that way they can kind of have something to relate it to. Because otherwise you're just saying, hey, go over here and try this. And they think the system they're in is still fine. I don't know, and each person's different. So the way you approach it, it has to be based off of what that person's giving you.
Agreed. Go ahead.
Yeah, my advice would be walk away, because I've did it for 6 years and this is the first dip. I'm good. Like the other, so 3 I've gone through, 2 I've gone through. I sold, I went and did other things. I did the I did ETH. I did. Caspa wasn't around, but that's the joke. But I did all the smart contracts things, Ponzi schemes, DApp ROIs. I mean, what is it? NFTs. If there was a way to lose money, I did it. So walk away. If you walk away long enough, you never lose money in Bitcoin.
Agreed. Now, what do you mean walk away?
Meaning stop watching it.
Oh, don't look at the charts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Agreed. I can't help it, man, because I buy every hour on the hour, and it just
Yeah,
shows me what I bought, and I'm like, oh, let's get some more.
That's a big one, Trent.
Yeah. My advice, without giving you financial advice, is buy more. If you understand what you have, because again, and I'm not trying to tell anybody like to time the bottom or time the dips or something like that, but just this is why we talk about having dry powder and having cash on the side, because you never know. It's not just for emergencies or trips and stuff like that. It's for times like this, man. If we were at 71, 72, and then all of a sudden it goes to 67, and instead of getting 1,408 Satoshis for $1, now you're getting 1,475, and you put in, 40, 50, 60 bucks, that's just extra sats that you wouldn't have got before. So I would suggest, if you understand what you got, keep on stacking. Now, Fanny said something very smart here. She said, what'd she say about the 48 hours? What'd she say here? About the 48-hour
That was referring punching me in the face.
Well, no. We're